right, so there was a moment at the end of the Verzuz with Cash Money No Limit where they were wrapping up and Manny Fresh gave Birdman, and he tried to get Master P to come back on stage too, but Master P didn't come back out. They gave, the CEO some time to just talk about how epic the night was. Let's take a listen to Birdman.
This started with me and my brother Stunner in a little small ass house, and we knew we was gonna change the world, and we changed the world. Cash Money forever, you heard me?
When I met Blood, I just was trying to do something different in the game. I had started this young, trying to get some money and not be in the streets. I met BG, I met Wayne, I met Juvie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little you ain't here, but you. We gon' with you and we won't with you.
Don't go off script.
Cause we lost a lot of soldiers. Cash Money ain't gonna never die. Long as I'm alive, Cash Money ain't gonna never die. Shout out to my NBA young boy, NBA rich gang, who don't like it. Right. We with all the bullshit. If you ain't with us, you.
Yeah, so that's how they close it out. Now, Turk has since responded, and actually Turk was hosting a watch party for the Verzuz in Houston, and he was live on his YouTube channel, and then he did a follow-up video where he was talking directly to Birdman. Let's take a listen to Turk.
Birdman, I didn't think you dissed me or none of that, but you did put a 10 on a 1 with it, you know what I'm saying? You say we with you when we won't. That's all the way wrong. Y'all can't with me when y'all won't. Y'all can with the fans when y'all won't. Cause at the end of the day, y'all not stopping my bag. I can't control what nobody else got going on. So I don't trip about that. You ain't gonna see me going off. Nah. The fans not getting what they supposed to have. If it wasn't for the fans, none of us would be who we is. You put the bag up, but it wouldn't be no situation if it wasn't for us all putting down and doing what we do as a whole. Everybody contributed. I have accepted what it is. When you spoke for y'all.
Turk is absolutely correct. You know what I mean? What Turk said is true. It's all about the fans. And Turk, he also said something like the reason Wayne wasn't there was because Wayne said if all of them aren't there, he's not coming.
Yeah.
If that's the case, Birdman should have swallowed his pride and let Turk be there because nobody is bigger than the program. And a lot of people were disappointed that Wayne wasn't there. And I saw people criticizing Wayne for not being there. But if Wayne is standing on the fact that I wasn't there because it's not all of us there, I respect it. And Turk is 100% right.
Yeah, and he also, Turk also in this YouTube video talked about the fact that, because he had said in the earlier live, which is the one that you're talking about, Charla, that he felt like No Limit won. And people took that as like shade. But he explains it here, and he says that he feels like they won because of them being able to get together. Let's take a listen.
I feel like last night, man, the fans lost. A lot of people try to make things be about them. I read when the fans be, man, keep your head up. Do this, keep going, we rocking with you. That shit mean a lot to me. I went did almost a decade in the penitentiary. And you know who stood down with me? It was my wife and my fans. People got to understand, bro, that if people lose, it's the fans, bro. I feel like No Limit came and they did what they needed to do for the fans. And to me, that's why they win. They put their differences to the side for the fans.
Yeah. So, I mean, look, hopefully maybe one day that'll happen. They'll get it together. Because when I did see them in New Orleans and they were all together, it felt really, really good. And you could tell that they were all happy to be together, including Lil Wayne. So yes, that is.
But people forget this is a celebration of music. Versus it's a battle, but it's also a celebration of music. And I think I'm a fan. I would have loved to see them all together and really performing all those songs together. But
that's why what Turk said is true. It's all about the fans. I mean, that's why it's 3 big questions for me from Verzuz. Why was it so short? Right, because the fans definitely got gypped from that, only being 10 rounds when it's usually 20.
Yep.
I want to know why wasn't Wayne there officially, is what Turk said true.
Why wasn't it in New Orleans?
We know, because Complex Con wasn't in New Orleans. Yeah, and you said it's a celebration of music, right? So was not playing Mystikal's music intentional? Because Mystikal's music was a big part of No Limit, and if it's just a celebration of music, we should be able to play the music.
But he wasn't there to perform, right? It would have been odd just to play his music kind of when they
played a
Wayne's record. And it was odd.
It was so weird. It was crickets, and people were like, what is happening right now?
Probably because the Millie didn't fit the vibe. I'd have played Go DJ.
I really Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Go
yeah.
DJ would have fit that vibe better than a Millie.
And Manny Fresh could have rocked out with that a little bit more, because it's like they played it and they all just kind of took an intermission because they didn't have any other choice but to. But I'll get an answer to those questions.
Damn,
as
Millie is a bop though. That's crazy.
Anything Wayne is about. And that's why to me I'm like, man, like people would really want to see all y'all together. It's like it's history, but also it does feel like more of a celebration when you see them all united and on stage together. Well, that's it for this hour of the latest.
Alrighty. Thank you, Loren. Now we got Donkey today. Charlamagne, who you giving your donkey to?
Man, you know, every day of our lives we say we wish it would when it comes to our children. Correct. Well, what happens when it actually does happen? Is it worth it? We'll discuss for after the hour.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hold up. Every day I wake up, wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?